Hello everyone and welcome to another live stream where today the big Paradox Announcements Show 2023 is about to start in like 5 minutes. And like City Skylines 2. What else can I say apart from City Skylines 2? That's like the only reason I'm here. The only reason why a lot of these other people are here, judging by the chat. And that's pretty much everything we want. I don't know, what are your guys' expectations for this stream? Do let me know in live chat. Jake, what do you think we're gonna get?
More news on Victoria 3.
The game that launched... I really need to catch up with what happened with the launch of Vic 3. I heard it was even though pretty much everything about it looked really, really awesome. I was hoping to get into it, but I just never had the time, so... Maybe if they do some improvements. I don't know. I'm definitely not the biggest. That could be.
The next Age of Wonder set for this year, so
that could be. Yeah. Yeah. The issue is I'm not the biggest Paradox nerd ever. Okay, I'm not like analyzing every single focus tree and its viability in Hoi 4 or whatever. I mainly play City Skylines, and also occasionally CK3 and Stellaris. I tried to get into some of the other games. Hoi 4 I tried twice, and I very quickly discovered that it's just way too overwhelming for me, so... what have you played? You definitely played City Skylines. We made you play CK3. Yeah, we made you play CK3, which was hilarious.
I chose the only country that like had a certain policy, so I just immediately failed because I split my nation up and gave like land to lords, and they just became independent countries, and I got invaded.
That's always fun. That's always fun. CK3 multiplayer though was so chaotic though. We have to do it again sometime.
I don't have the game anymore. It's on Game Pass. I don't have Game Pass anymore.
When are you gonna get Game Pass?
I mean, I had it for a while, but the only game I played on it was Sea of Thieves. So I was losing money. I was just like, I'm just gonna buy Sea of Thieves.
There's so many fantastic games in there. You should really, really get it. I'm not sponsored to say it, okay? Just to make it abundantly clear. Okay, 3 more minutes. Imagine if, despite all the hype, we don't even get City Skylines 2. It's just going to be another DLC pack for City Skylines.
What else could they do?
I mean, they have Cities in Motion. That's the other big series. So they could announce another one of those.
You can now build on the moon.
Yeah. I mean, the City Skylines does need a big redo. You know, it's kind of old, the technology is getting a bit... It's lacking. There's definitely a lot of, like, just back-end stuff they can do to make the whole game better. And of course, just add more features, make it look nicer. But if we do just get scenes in motions instead, that will be very disappointing. In an ideal world, what we'd get is, there are probably some elements in scene motions too that are like more in-depth when it comes to public transport management than Sea Skylines. But in an ideal world, we'd get the depth of Cities in Motion in Sea Skylines, so then there's like no need for Cities in Motions anymore. That would be like the ideal solution, but I don't know, maybe they just feel super attached to the Cities in Motions franchise, who knows, I don't know. I don't know, or maybe just an entire new IP. That could happen as well.
It would be interesting to see what they would, if they did do a new IP, what they would go for. Because, I mean, the video game market is crowded as it is. Like, there's not much they can really push for other than yoinking something off, like, a failing studio, or a studio that doesn't care about their games, you know? Ubisoft,
what could they do? Maybe like I don't know, a city building game set in like a different time period, like a medieval one, a Wild West one, a futuristic cyberpunk one.
It was a strategy game that you were in the Caribbean.
Tropico.
It was Tropico, yeah. Who did that?
Calypso.
Ah, okay.
And I don't know. Wait, have you played any Tropico games?
Nope.
Ah.
I've just seen them played.
They are good, but they're very, very flawed. So if someone was to, come in and yank the IP away from Calypso, I would not complain. There should be like a foster. Ooh, there it goes. There should be like a foster service, like a child fostering service, but for game IPs. So when a studio isn't treating them right, they can just get taken away and given to a studio that's going to treat them properly.
Is your CEO saying bad stuff about your company and blaming it on the workers?
Ubi would be left with no. Ubi would be left with no IPs if that got introduced.
As they should.
I'm planning on doing a whole video about how Ubisoft messed up in another IP recently, that being Settlers, the new Settlers, New Allies. Man, I'm very rarely disappointed.
Despite the fact it hasn't even come out yet. Because they're already taking it in a terrible direction. Looks awful.
Okay, here's hoping that we do get to see Skylines II.
No? Straight into a trailer.
Vic, Stellaris, don't know, EU, Prison Architect. Oh yeah, Prison Architect. I forget that's Paradox now.
You forget that's a game. I do as well.
I mean, it is a game. I do have it. It's pretty fun. Even if most of my prisoners don't make it past like 2 days in my prison before dying. Do some more stuff for Stellaris, that'd be fun. I really want to get back in that game, but it just needs a bit more content.
Oh, they've got like a crowd of 10 people. That's so great.
On an epic journey through our game universes, a show packed with the biggest news across the board. A new adventure game from Harebrand Schemes, a new game from Rod Humble and the team at Paradox Tectonic, and something huge from Colossal Order.
Something huge.
And news and updates from a bunch of our titles.
Oh, that could be Cities. That's Cities too.
And Surviving the Aftermath.
The volume is a bit low,
It's for
I think.
all our players out there. It is for you who take the art of city building into.
Let me know if the volume's alright,
creating the
guys.
city of our
Hopefully
dreams.
it's coming better now.
It is for you who want to see the great empires clash and change the course of history, or maybe just want to stir up some juicy intrigues at a royal wedding. It's for you who can't wait.
Juicy
for
intrigues
the
at
next
a
big
royal wedding, yeah?
adventure.
That's
With
pretty
mysterious
much
secrets
the
and
summary.
lethal
What's Harry
destruction.
did this time?
The best summary of CK3 I could give.
The teams are with us in the studio today. The hype is real and we can't wait to share it with you.
Is that what the crowd is? Just their
Before we let
employees?
this lineup of games loose, we're gonna unleash another natural force upon you. The CEO of Paradox Interactive, Frederick Wester.
I've never even seen the CEO. Paradox before. I have no idea what he looks like.
Just
He looks
some
like
guy.
a CEO. All CEOs look the same.
First and foremost, welcome to you all who's logged in from across the globe. We're super happy to show this to you today, and I think we've all had a
We look
secret
super
at
happy to
once
show us.
that we've been dying to tell the world, but we just haven't been able to.
Where is Paradox
Maybe we've been
based?
prevented by the
Sweden.
rules of the stock exchange, or maybe
couldn't
you've
place
had
the
a
accent.
project that just hasn't reached the state where you feel comfortable enough to show it to the world. We know exactly what you feel like. But here today, luckily, we have a couple of projects who reached that stage. So we're going to show you a handful of new games. We're going to show you a range of DLCs and updates for our
Let's
current
do this.
games.
Come on.
And we're obviously going to update a couple of the games that we've already announced but are yet to be released. But you're not here to hear me talk, obviously. You're
Correct.
here to watch
We're not
the
here
games.
to hear you talk.
So let's
Let's
just
get
move
on with the
to
show.
it. And here's the
Please
first.
shut up. We did not want to hear this.
Very difficult. Never have I
They're gonna
seen
leave
love
Colossal Honor to last, aren't they?
Only a true master.
Of
could.
course.
I got it.
Ooh, only a true master, huh?
Exactly. These fingers are the pride of Cairo. Did I ever tell you about the
Are
time?
those famous fingers done yet?
Egypt.
The art style's cool.
Bait and tackle?
Anyone spare a match?
Are these like...
Well, what do you know?
They look
Didn't
like
even
German
get to use my
soldiers.
gun.
There are other ways to solve problems, you know?
Kind of based on the uniform.
Well, there are lots of solutions out there. Wrestling, punching, oh, and
Running?
Oh, plan C again?
I know the series, but I can't give it a name. I don't know why. Nope, okay, I didn't know. They just look familiar.
I think it's a brand new IP, from what I recall. Oh, wait, it's like an isometric turn-based kind of... That is not the gameplay I was expecting at all from a trailer.
Well, they know like one type of gameplay, and that's it.
Yeah. What do you expect? Like first-person games from Paradox? Nah. They only do like bird's eye view or isometric.
What's up, Stockholm? Wish we could be with you, but we're here in Seattle finishing the game.
We're excited to tell you what we've been working on.
I don't like him
We're
already.
Hairbrained Schemes. You may know us from our other games, the Shadowrun trilogy. And
I don't know you from any of the
Our
games,
new
I'm
game
so
is
sorry.
called the Lamplighters League and the Tower at the End of the World.
I was almost excited until I saw what the gameplay actually
It's
looks like.
1932, and a secret occult war is nearly lost. The forces of evil are so close to victory.
I just don't
finding
kind
the
of
very
care about
source
his
of magic
gameplay
itself.
style.
The best of the best are all dead, so you'll need the best of the worst. Thieves, scoundrels, cutthroats, and traitors to stop them.
Just like our other games, the Lamplighters League features turn-based tactical combat.
But unlike our other games, this one adds a real-time infiltration phase.
In real time, you'll scout the enemy, exploit the position, before deciding that things are going to get loud.
I like lowering the risk. So I'll go around and I'll pick off key enemies that
Rabbids
I don't want
did it better.
in my fight. So I get to pick and choose how I engage.
What is it with so many games recently having this particular, like, you know, isometric turn-based system?
You never
I
seem to
know,
run
and I
out
hate it. I really do.
Is there such a demand for the kind of thing? I know XCOM was a big
And
thing,
even when
but...
things look really dire, you can like.
Like,
snatch
maybe I'm
victory from
impatient,
defeat.
but it just
You
takes
can
so
also
long
snatch
for one
defeat from
battle.
victory, but,
When
like,
you go
you
into a
know.
second one, you're
I
like,
do think
I'm
one of my
done
favorite
for the
things about
day.
gameplay is that combinatory factor, is finding those combinations.
Of course you
not
like
just
the game, you
of
made it.
characters bouncing off
You
of
wouldn't
each
be
other,
working on it if you didn't
but
like it.
How can I use the environment?
And equally, you
What
wouldn't be talking in this if you still liked your job.
compared to
Like,
another
you
mission?
sort of have to say.
Really appreciate the focus on story and the focus on character. and the ability to kind of see these people change and grow over the course of the game.
I like the mix of a problem to solve to keep these characters alive while I grow more attached to them every mission. They're very human and they don't come together without friction, so it's pleasant to watch them interact with each other as they try and get out of tough scrapes.
Yeah, we made it so that they all have things to say to each other, both on and off the field. You know, we really tried to.
Wait, so is there actual like dialogue? Because they were just showing there's little boxes with what they're saying down below. So are they actually voiced or not?
These are not the people you look to save the world. It is about them.
I can imagine they'd at least have it in like menus. Oh my god, those characters look so bad.
When you play and you try different characters, you know, I've said it before, but it's kind of a new experience every time.
I mean, yeah, for people who like that kind of XCOM-esque combat, whenever, it's probably gonna be fun.
And now back to you in the
Honestly, couldn't care less.
Wow! Tombs and treasures, misfits and monsters. The Lamplighters League is a thing, and it's coming out this year. We're off to a good start.
It is a thing indeed.
It is a thing.
There we go.
A tournament.
I don't think that's colossal either.
Festivity and games, but also an occasion to build alliances. Some even bloodier than the martial feats on display.
New CK Feuded DLC though, that's always welcome.
Can she find a champion for her doomed cause? One whose virtue and valor can restore glory to her faded family name? Or one who will protect her name by hook or by crook and help her get revenge? Real strategy requires
throws a child away.
Off the polls and tournaments. Okay then.
That's all they say.
I mean, what exactly are they gonna achieve apart from just adding tournaments? They make it sound there's gonna be some more narrative stuff with, you know, having these knights bring honor to families or whatever. We'll see exactly how deep that is or how much it actually impacts gameplay. I like more narrative stuff. I like having these stories for my families in CK3, but they have to do stuff that's actually noticeable for me to actually care.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of fun. What will you be able to do more exactly?
Is this DLC gonna make you return to CK3, Jake?
I highly doubt it. I still can't even like grasp their base game.
That's the ironically the paradox of Paradox games. They are super overwhelming at first, but it's also super easy once you do get a hang of things to kind of deplete the possibilities and run out of things to do that are like actually meaningful or interesting.
And events to my advantage.
You can, for example,
that's why they need so many DLCs for everything, just to, you know, breathe that fresh air into their franchises for once in a while.
You need a brand like Pokemon that can release the same. Well, they do practically release the same game every 3 years.
Yeah.
Alright, what will happen exactly if I win
I'm one
the
of those
tournament?
people.
Well, winning is quite hard, and there are many other reasons to go there, of course. If nothing else, hosting it will make you seem incredibly grand, and then if you manage to win, you will increase your skills and you can impress most people in the world.
Is Twitter down?
Right, but what will we wear? What about the fashion?
Let me think.
We are
I can't seem to access
armor
it.
through the ages.
I was wanting to do some, you know, angry tweeting as I usually do during live streams, but no. I just get an API error.
Of the time.
Alright. Interesting. So, you also are gonna drop some free.
You're not interested at all, lady. I'm sorry.
No, she's not.
On a journey on a travel to faraway lands. A regent will rule in your stead.
I just get a message saying that your current API plan does not include access to this endpoint. Thanks.
Can I annoy you and after this live stream force you
peaceful ways of taking over a realm.
Alright, when will we be able to play this on PC?
So we do not have a date.
Yeah,
yet.
After this, do you want to watch the Sea of Thieves Season 9 release?
Right, well, you heard him. Go over there, wishlist the game, but what about the console players?
I'm not hearing enough.
This spring,
I'd rather not.
Players will have access to the royal court.
I've got a new skull.
Thank you so much, Alex.
Some new cosmetics, yay! That's just what.
I actually don't know what's
On the
added.
quest to find
They
the
didn't
Paradox
announce it.
games
They didn't
of
put anything on
tomorrow.
there like
And there's
anything
plenty
big
of
on their
up-and-coming developers out there who
beta.
share our love for endlessly replayable
So I
experiences.
really play that.
And we have
non-stop.
created a special.
I mean, Sea of
mission
Thieves.
unit
It's just going to
who
be
are
more
on a mission
more
to
DLC. What else?
show
No, no,
and
more
find
cosmetics. I mean.
the next.
I mean, that is fair, but I mean, they
And,
surprised us with Jack Sparrow.
This is what's next for Paradox
Jack
Arc.
Sparrow jump scare. Paradox Arc.
What's this? Oh, it's a
Oh,
card
the
game.
new card. Oh no! They made a mobile game. It's a furry mobile game. Oh, it's just DLC as well. Well, an update rather.
I honestly didn't even know this exists, but sure. For like the few people that do enjoy it and play it, it's probably big news.
New pet? No way.
Across the Obelisk. Yeah, I've literally never heard of this.
Oh,
Okay.
no, it is new, I think.
Ooh, okay, here we go. Something a bit more interesting. Did they say how long this presentation is going to be? Because I assume it's going to be about half an hour. 3 games and like a handful of DLC. That's going to be about half an hour.
PvP.
Okay then. Is that something we knew about already, or is that a new game?
Next installment of the epicest fantasy series. Now with enhanced graphics.
Epic.
Oh, it's still pixel art. Gather your party of pixelated buddies.
What is... is this a game where you play D&D inside the game? Is that what I'm supposed to be gathering for this?
Looks like it.
To explore legally distinct dungeons.
Oh,
Grindendo.
the Grindendo.
Or something.
The Grindendo Game Lad, my favorite console.
Are those minions?
Marginal upgrades. Epic and funny.
Yeah, look at them, they're minions.
Please buy this game so
Another series I've never heard of, even though they're on the 3rd installment. Okay.
So Ark has made 3 games because they're all the exact same.
Yeah.
And they look like they take an hour to each make.
Are we being too harsh in this live stream?
So the first game we saw was Across the Obelisk, the new DLC called The Wolf Wars. The second we saw was Mechabellum, and this is our new auto battler with mechs.
Yeah.
And the third one we saw was the third installment.
He looks a bit like Jeffrey Dahmer with a mustache.
What was the first thing you thought of when you saw him?
I don't know.
To play on the new DLC, you'll be able to play on March the 30th. Mechabellum, you'll be able to play on.
This is what their
May
live
11th.
stream has
And
brought me
Live
down
Stream
to.
2, you'll be able to play tomorrow.
Awesome!
Yeah.
Wow! Can't wait to not
You
play
just
that.
tuned in. What did you miss? Well, we just announced the Lamplighters League.
Are they doing a
where you will be
halftime
able
show
to
recap?
Steal, sneak, and shoot your way around the world. We discovered tours and tournaments in Crusader Kings, where the
No,
festivities.
they've reached like the end. They're
always
just going to
turn
show the
out
last one there.
the way it was intended for everyone involved.
It's gonna be one more thing.
We have a bunch
The Colossal
of
Order
new
logo
updates
comes up.
for our games, so
2 seconds,
don't go anywhere.
2 second teaser.
Remember, we promised
Close of
something
show.
big
That's
for
it.
the Skylines, and it's coming soon.
Wait, what did they say?
But I can see that Fred is back, and I bet it's for an important reason. Over to you,
Something
Fred.
see Skylines, but I don't know what
Thank you,
she
Paula.
said.
Fred is
so
back.
I've been
No
asked
way.
Questions of what our studio in Berkeley, Paradox Tectonic, has been up to.
No, we don't want to know what Paradox Tectonic
Has anybody asked these questions? I don't think we have.
We just want to see what Colossal Order has been up to.
But not only
I can't even angrily tweet. Twitter's literally not letting me.
During the spring, but we're going to start with a little teaser trailer here at the Paradox announcement show, and it starts now.
Okay.
What an inventive logo that is.
What the nerf is this?
Why is she doing yoga?
What is this? Wait.
They made The Sims, guys. Revolutionary.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wait, is that the whole like Power Lives Sims clone which I've been hearing about? Is that? Oh no, Life by You. Okay, so it's a completely different Sims clone. Okay.
They're definitely just our employees. I'm sorry.
In your calendar for the announcement event and subscribe.
Okay, I mean I don't know how many people were begging Paradox to make a life sim, but it's a natural next progression.
That's what City Skylines 2 is.
Paradox Tinto. There you're in her. That's
They really need to come with back. Oh.
EU?
Why are they carrying a tree with them? Oh.
Okay, so it's still EU4, we're not getting EU5, but new DLC, awesome. I haven't played EU4 yet, but I probably should.
Come on up here. Tell us about this expansion.
Well, this expansion is the newest European.
It's about time for an EU5, isn't it? How old is EU4?
It's gonna be deep and global. We are gonna cover Spain.
Yeah, EU4 came out in 2013.
Also France, Britain, the Ottomans, China, Russia, Japan.
Britain.
So those are a little bit of the countries that we wanted to change, kind of.
I'm surprised we didn't get EU5, kind of, seeing how old EU4 is. It's 10 years old this year.
Well, if you think about this, these countries are the most played by our players. Okay. So we really wanted to do like something challenging, something new, something fresh for them. So we really wanted to change the whole experience for them, so they kind of feel that we wanted to give some love.
Yeah, thank you for that. But if I'm then replaying one of these great empires, what new things will I be able to discover there?
Well, we are adding new mechanics, new mission trees. So kind of if you want to play with Spain, for instance, you will have a new complete set of missions.
Cool.
We are also adding branching missions, which is extremely fun to play because you kind of decide.
If anyone's like an EU4 buff, and if any of this is like exciting or groundbreaking, please do let me know. Because again, I know barely anything on EU4.
All in. We went all in.
I tried like once.
You certainly
I gave up.
did, but when will we be able to play it?
Well, anytime soon, actually. So just wishlist it now.
All right, wishlist.
Anytime soon.
Anytime soon. Wow, what a definitive release date.
Quick look at more great Paradox games coming out real soon.
Power.
They are just teasing us at this point. They're purposefully stretching it out just to have Colossal last.
From their imprisonment, ancient wizard kings come.
It is astounding how they've managed to show the same game 5 times, isn't it?
Turning all whom they encounter by choice.
This is my goal. Just like they I guarantee you they could release the same game and just change the name of it.
Yeah.
Like CK, I don't know what number they're on. CK7 in Europa Universalis 5 or whatever. And it's just the exact same game.
Yeah.
They wouldn't know the difference. Let's be real. Just change the colour of the map.
Yeah, that's all it takes. Is this just EU but with magical elements?
This is Romania.
I'd actually play that. Oh, Age of Wonders. Okay. I'd actually play a grand strategy game with like magical elements, and I'm guessing this is exactly what it is. Just looking at that gameplay.
Wow, the exact same game as before, but just they've made something look like a dragon.
I never really cared, but honest about Age of Wonders, but actually it does look kind of okay. I might give it a go if it's on Game Pass.
Well, he's got a tree on his head.
Okay, cool. What's next? Vic free news, okay.
I predicted it. And it totally wasn't me on Wikipedia looking at what games they've released recently.
Whenever
the exact same as every other game.
Whenever it does come out though, the new update, I will probably give it a go, finally.
Oh, who? We can be in Birmingham, guys.
In-game music player. Wait, what? That wasn't...
What will they think of next?
Because that's definitely what Vic 3 needed, okay. March 13th, okay. Cool, at least it's soon. I will probably give it a go. And report back how poorly it went.
Is this available now?
The game's available now, but the expansion, the update. Ooh, Stellaris news. Let's go. Something to get excited about, at least for me. Have you tried Stellaris, or?
I haven't. I've seen stuff on there. Which be like you can now make your ships a different color.
Tell us the story about how.
Yeah, I mean, they do have cosmetic packs that do exactly that already.
Again? Oh, all right. I'll tell you
Are
the
they
story.
bird people?
They are bird people.
When they arrived, those early days were filled with hope and marvel. All that knowledge, all the answers to the mysteries of the universe within our grasp.
What should be Stellaris 2 out of nowhere?
But we soon realized the knowledge came with a price. The visitors came seeking not friends, or even allies, but subjects. Their true intentions became clear.
Then what happened, Mom?
Everyone died, that's what happened.
The spirit of our people could never be broken. And eventually, we reclaimed.
Is this like a rebellion DLC?
And forced
That could be
them
cool.
to leave.
Will they come back?
They are still out there. But the next time we meet them,
do you get
First?
to kill the child?
Prepare.
Asking important questions. First contact, okay.
She's gonna be like, are they still out there? I want to be able to kill the child.
Guess I'm gonna be jumping back into Stellaris. Whatever is this? Kinda looks like Anno. Oh, is this surviving the aftermath? Yeah, okay. That. Again, I have not kept up with that game, so.
Fallout, new Fallout looking wild.
Still better than Fallout 76.
That's fair.
Another one I kind of want to try. Just kind of the idea of it being an RTS, a post-apocalyptic RTS game where you can like rebuild and like make the place livable again.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Is it possible
He's
to
got a
come out
stance
on the
about
other
him, I
side
quite
of
like
the
him.
aftermath?
Yes, and that is precisely the theme and also a new endgame goal for this DLC. We are literally and figuratively taking players to greener pastures this time.
Yeah, and I saw in the trailer there were lots of greenery there. There were farming going on. Tell us a bit about that.
The main new feature here is terraforming. So survivors can finally turn the environment into a clean and lush once again. And There's
Okay,
of
cool.
course new buildings and mechanics that come with that.
I like him already just because he's so awkward.
Could see
He's clearly just, you know, a developer, he's a nerd, he doesn't really know what to do on stage, and I respect that in people.
It's never that
It's
easy
like
with this
on the
game,
stage
is
you've got the
it?
one who doesn't want to talk much
This
and the
time
one
we
who
have a
doesn't
new
really know
threat
what she's
for
talking
it.
about.
Yeah.
That is a
I mean, is
disease
she
that
part of Paradox, or
spreads
is she just a
throughout the world,
host
and
that was
it
brought in
affects
by
people
Paradox
and
Present?
animals
I
alike.
feel like, you know, with like
Also,
Siege,
it
when they
turns the
bring out
environment
that,
into a
I
breeding
don't remember her
ground
name,
for
the
these
lady.
blighted creatures.
I feel like she's the same as that.
Players
Yeah.
need
It's actually
to
Clay doesn't
push
know
back
much about the game. It's like,
research
wow, that was
that
certainly a
affects
thing.
and that way
I mean,
talents.
the worst one of those was like
yeah, no, you're
Minecraft,
never
or
making it
Minecraft
easy
Live,
for
or
us,
Minecraft,
that's for
Minecraft
sure.
Live, whatever it was, a while back. Remember the one?
You're here with
I think it was like the
Rebirth, and
first
you know what?
online
I feel
only
that
one.
we're coming
They
sort of
brought
full
on a host who
circle
had like
here,
no idea what he's
because
talking
the
about, so
first
just
time I met you, I
it
don't
was
know
just,
if you
oh
remember,
wow,
you
that's
were
so
wearing a
cool.
full-on
Wow,
hazmat
that is
suit.
so cool.
can't forget.
That is so cool. The whole
Now, you
presentation,
were
it was
announcing
so
the
bad.
game at the stage at PDXCon, right? And now you're back here with new hope for the Aftermath, and you even had a little plant in the trailer.
Twitter is still not working. I want to
circle
angry
with
tweet
this
about the
DLC,
show, but I
and
can't.
It is a perfect ending for the first season
Try using a
of
mobile.
surviving the Aftermath. And I'm really excited about this DLC, so you really should wishlist it now.
Yeah, you
Yes.
look really excited.
Thank you so much, Lasse.
Actually, he does. Never mind, I take it back.
We have a
Okay, yeah,
big
it's working on
birthday
mobile.
coming up, and when we celebrate, we like to throw a big ass party.
Is it
And the
8
party
years of
gets so
cities?
much better
No, it's
when
my
we are
birthday in a
sharing it
couple
with
weeks.
millions of city builders out
Yeah.
there. We're talking
Paradox
about
celebrating Jake's
City
birthday.
Skylines' birthday.
Honestly,
and
I'm
the
waiting for
awesome
it, I'm waiting.
community of cities players around
I mean,
the world.
if you get
Please
Sea
have
Skylines
saved
2 for your birthday, I'll be happy.
gift just for you. And I'm gonna hand it over to Fred and Marina.
There we
They're
go.
gonna
Imagine.
Deliver it straight to you.
All I want is multiplayer.
Thank
All
you,
I
brother.
want.
Fred here, and I'm back, and this time
Hi, Fred.
joining me is CEO of Colossal Order, Marina Hallikainen. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Fred. I am so happy to be here. And we
Say that
have
3
been
times
working
fast.
together for the longest of times, right?
We have. I still remember that demo you sent over to us in 2009, I think it was. So time flies, huh?
It definitely does.
2009,
and,
wow.
That demo did set something in motion, right?
It did, for sure. You could say that, yeah. And
Come on.
Cities is turning 8.
Give it to
this
us.
Friday, actually. So happy
Come on,
birthday
give it to us.
City Skylines. And
Just give us the news, come on.
Anything you want to add on top of that?
Absolutely. I think we should have a look.
Am I exactly like 11 years and 1 week older than City Skylines? Precisely. I don't-
Hola, soy Leal y feliz cumpleaños a Cities Skylines.
I wish City Skylines a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, City Skyline.
Happy 8th birthday, City Skylines.
Happy birthday, cities!
I was not expecting that voice.
26 million players. Just imagine how big a sequel would be.
Every time I played, my creativity flowed.
I love this game so much that my boss allows me to watch videos of it while working because he knows how much it calms me down.
The voice does not match the face at all.
It really doesn't.
That guy looks like me though.
I'm excited to see what's gonna happen next.
Tell us how many hours he spent. Did that say 1 billion hours?
Yeah.
Maybe. I have like 3,000 hours in it myself, I'm pretty sure. I'm probably gonna have double that in Sea Skylines 2.
Wow, what a game and what a community.
Indeed, indeed.
That was the announcement. That was the announcement, guys. Thank you for coming.
About 5.5 million new players last year. That's basically the population of Finland.
Yeah, it's amazing. And we came here, I told everyone early on that we were going to
Come on.
spill a lot of secrets
Wow,
today.
with a
and,
curious
this is no
nitpick.
exception. Do you have any secrets you want to share today?
Come on.
Definitely. I have been waiting for a few years to share this secret with all of you. So basically,
Is it
I think
happening?
for us, isn't it time to take the next step forward?
Is it actually happening?
I most definitely think so.
It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Guys, I don't alarm you, but it's happening.
It's time to start from the beginning. Yet evolve into something new.
It's actually happening.
I'd be terrified if there was a bridge going over me as I was driving.
This city has a story.
Actual functional roundabouts? Without like 300 mods? Imagine.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Created by
That's all I want. It's not gonna look anywhere near as good as that, but...
So just take your footage of a city. That's what they're going
Your
for.
chance to shape the future.
I mean, if they have all this stuff like rain and snow in the base game from the start instead of DLC like it actually did, that'd be awesome. Seasons? Wait, seasons?
Expand
They can have
way
seasons?
up high. And bring life to your creations. New worlds to explore and pursue.
They haven't changed anything new, it just looks better. And it's not even actual gameplay.
I'll take that. Just a slight
Just
graphical
acknowledge
increase.
it.
Yeah, even just the logo. I'll take just the logo. Just to know it exists.
You are the visionary. You are the creator. You make cities.
Let's go! It's coming! It's coming this year! Yes! Let's go!
City Skylines 11, let's go.
What happened to 3 through 10? Yeah.
They've just not told us anything. All they've done is gone, yeah, we're making a sequel and nothing else.
I mean, what a way to end, granted, but...
They said they've been working on it for a couple of years now, so like...
I mean, at least it's coming this year, okay? I'll take that. Is this actually gonna end on a dance party? Is it actually ending on a dance party? What a way to end. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm also super happy. This is the happiest I've been in years, even if it doesn't show it. I'm just happy we're getting City Skylines 2. So yeah. Thoughts?
They could have like actually showed something.
I like the logo.
The logo's nice, yeah. Let's talk about the logo. I really like the hexagon part of it.
Let's analyze the
With
logo.
line
What does
on
the
it.
logo tell us about what the game will be like?
See, there's 4 parts to the logo, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's 4 seasons in the game,
Ah.
not 5. And 2 will be slightly longer than the other 2.
I am disappointed. I'm gonna say that we didn't get just a bit more, but we're probably gonna get it in the coming months. Paradox are What?
Oh, hold on. Go to the logo part. Isn't that like the land layout of New York? Slightly, a bit.
Yeah.
There's Manhattan in the middle.
Yeah.
It's just not as built up. So does that mean they're giving us actual like layouts of like land layouts of cities?
You could already do that via mods,
well,
but you can just get the real life topology of a piece of land, and then you can transfer that into the level editor, and you can have an area that looks exactly like New York, and then just build in New York.
Oh, that's fair.
If they add like more tools to make it easy or something, like imagine all of that in game. Just go, okay, I want this area of, I don't know, rural Norway, and you just select it in Google Maps or whatever, and you just kind of import it and just does all the topological fit stuff for you. That'd be cool. But yeah, I'm just excited we're getting it, and it's actually coming this year.
You make city.
We didn't get told much, and honestly, I'm gonna be very cautious about how much of the stuff we see in the trailer is actually gonna be in. Because some of the little details, like, it looks too much like a real city to be vanilla Sea Skylines, if you know what I mean.
Well, they said not actual game footage.
Yeah.
What they'll do is they'll poly it down, give us half the amount of building designs / skins. I don't know what to call them. The main the only difference is going to be that cars do not clip into the ground every single time,
or into each other.
Build a road too close to get. That actually annoys me. I build you a perfectly good road, and you think, I'm going to dip into it, then up the second after. It annoys me.
Seasons are going to be cool.
Yeah.
Captain's just happy I brought up Norway. As an example.
Norway!
The seasons
I don't know, what could they bring to it? Just seasons, that's the only selling point.
You already technically kind of... Well, you had snow. You had snow and you had not snow. That was the 2 seasons you had.
I love snow and not so.
So you could, like... And the issue is that you can, like, mix and match. You can have a city that has non-snow times and, like, snowy times. Whatever you want to call it. So you could only have one or the other. So you have cities that are just constantly covered in snow, like Norway, for example. Just a pretty, a completely random example, you know. But if you have like actual functioning seasons where stuff kind of changes, that would be absolutely fantastic. Well, also, if you go back to like the roundabout thing, when they show like the roundabout, one thing I do kind of hate is how much you have to mod the game to make the roads a bit more realistic.
What, so they're not going like a 90-degree turn?
Yeah. I mean, and here, again, I don't know how much this actually represents the real game, but if they do actually have stuff like the little islands forming at each of the, you know, entrances to the roundabout, lanes being actually like, properly automatically drawn, even just automatic lane drawing, and like, you know, arrow sign generation, that's much better than what it is right now. That would be huge.
Yeah.
We just have to wait and see. We just have to wait and see exactly what it's going to be like. Again, we haven't been told too much. One thing I'm kind of curious about, hear me out. They did show a lot of buildings being under construction. Is there going to be real-time construction? Instead of you just plopping down buildings, you're going to have little workers go and build them. Granted, it's already a thing for, like, you know, zone stuff, but for stuff like, you know, parks, unique buildings, monuments.
Little tiny workers on their way. That's the entire update. You have snow, well, you have like spring, and you have little tiny workers.
Yeah.
With a possibility of a roundabout. Imagine that. Great update, guys. It wouldn't surprise me for like the rest of their updates, but
I'm just happy we're getting a new game. Sea Skylines 1 was fun, but very just limited by the technology. And it's actually coming this year, so good on you, Paradox. And good on you, people, for sticking with us so late. One thing I've always noticed is that we get the most viewers during these, like, you know, reaction live streams to presentations after the presentation has ended. when we have, like, nothing interesting to talk about, we're just kind of improvising. And just talking about random stuff.
Honestly fair.
Makes sense, though, you know, people are, like, looking for people's opinions right after the show ends. They don't want to hear us talking when the show's going on. They want to hear, like, what was his name? Fred talk instead. But yeah, I'm excited. You guys are probably excited as well. Let's be honest, it's probably the reason most of us tuned into the Paradox live stream today. Granted, some of the other stuff was fun as well. I'm definitely looking forward to getting back into Stellaris with the new DLC. I'll probably finally give Vic 3 a chance when a new update comes out. And some of the other things, I don't know, if they're on Game Pass, I will probably give them a try. I'm actually running out of space on my PC, though. I really need to get some more storage, though. That's like my main takeaway from this entire live stream. I need to get more storage. But anyway, yeah, if you have any thoughts about everything that Paradox just shown off, please do let me know. Let me actually finish off on a more interesting... there we go, let me just finish off on the logo again. There we go, let's appreciate the logo. See Skylines 11, ladies and gentlemen, it's coming. So I hope you're about it as excited as I am. But anyway, that's what it's, so I hope you enjoyed this live stream. If you did, then remember, subscribe, like, whatever, and I'll see you all